Dog body language. So one of the biggest misrepresentations of dogs is a tail wagging. Tail wagging can mean all sorts of different things. So you can have a dog fight and dogs will be wagging the tail as well as they're ripping lumps out of each other. You can have low level wags, which is generally not too bad. A high stiff wag, which is, again, about to cause an issue. Don't always see tail wagging as a positive sign, especially if you don't know what you're looking for. Generally, if the dog is quite wiggly, so tail's kind of wagging fast, generally quite good. If it's kind of like a slow one that's really high tail, this can be a sign of dominance and, stuff's about to happen. Hackles up, that's the hairs along the back of the neck, also down the lower body. So hackles up, again, can be misrepresented. Most of the time it means that the dog is trying to make itself bigger. So it senses a threat, it's trying to make itself big, trying to look big. But it can also just be a sign of arousal. So some people notice when they get home from work and they see the dogs and the dog's really excited. It's just like hair standing up through so much arousal, so much excitement. So again, very easy to misrepresent what hackles up mean, just like the tail wagging. Another sign is yawning. So yawning generally means the dog's trying to regulate themselves. Some people say it's when the dog's uncomfortable. I wouldn't say so. I would say it can mean many different things, but the key is the dog is trying to regulate its arousal level, so it's trying to calm itself down. Lip licking. Lip licking is a common sign of aggression, or what a lot of people would interpret as aggression. So lip licking doesn't necessarily mean aggression. It generally means that the dog is uncomfortable again. So if a dog's lip licking, it might mean that it just wants to get away. It might not have an aggressive bone in its body, but lip licking generally means the dog is uncomfortable and wants to escape this situation, whether it be through aggression or through just escaping or avoiding. Whale eyeing is the last one, and sometimes it's very hard to spot because the term whale eye comes from, I guess, side on of a whale coming out of the water. You can see the whites of the eye. All this means is that your dog is kind of insecure. So whale eyeing is not a dominant aggressive thing. Whale eyeing is an insecure thing. So it's looking away because it doesn't want to engage with you, but it's keeping its eyes on you from the side. So insecurity versus keeping its eye on, not sure what to do, generally means an insecure dog, and there is a risk that there's